Okay, that was fun. That was fun. Y'all have fun? Everyone has fun. Eh. Hello. 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 I see everyone is here because the words mewgenics is in the title. That is literally it. I know how to game the system. I know how to game the system. Do you know how to game the system? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. The only way to get to it is from the outside. So I had to, that's why it took so long. I had to run around the building. Also, I'm just a head. Why? Because I'm only giving head. Yeet. Okay. I'm streaming now. Copy link. YouTube watcher. You are YouTube watcher number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Are you 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5? Or are you just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Because those are two different things. Are you 5s or are you 1s? Very important distinction. Also, is the volume good? I don't think it is because it's blowing out my bum. But, you know, what is this game? So, that's the funny thing. I'd be fine with this music. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's made by, so, this is the funny thing. This is the funny thing about it. This game is made by the Isaac guys. And, apparently all the meows are made by, like, a cavalcade of, like, a billion different, oh my god, why is there a predator here? Like, literally, like, this dude spent, like, probably, like, years gaining all these different YouTubers and public people to make meow sounds, and then it turns out like 80% of them are awful people, and it's like, oh well, I guess whose meow is which cat is Chris Chan? You don't know. You don't know which cat's Chris Chan. One of these cats, Chris Chan, is probably gonna be the gay one. But yeah, I know this. That's another funny thing. It is a roguelike. However, what people were expecting was not what we are getting. Eyeballs doing that. So it is a tactics RPG. It's a tactics roguelike RPG from my understanding. It's like a Final Fantasy Tactics or a Ogres or a, what's another good one? It's like one of those. Except you're trying to breed the perfect mentally challenged animal. Now here's the thing, I don't know which is better, controls or keyboard, so I'm gonna start on keyboard and work my way from there. Actually, let's go, red. I need to have a mustache. Oh boy! Science! That's not how science works. I heard a defibrillator. That's not how science works. Scared you, didn't I? No, you didn't. I know how scary a buzzword like science can be these days. Oh god, this game was made in 2020? 2019, probably? I think it started development in like, what, 2017? 2016? So, yeah. But trust me when I say science can actually be a good thing sometimes. Yeah, big air quotes there, buddy. Take this table, for instance. Yeah, that's a table. Science made this table and the floor it sits on. No, actually, no, a carpenter made that table and a engineer made the floor. You know what? You know what's weird? When people say science, they generally mean one thing. But science is such a broad term, it technically means literally everything and anything. And, I feel like that's kind of stupid. Cause like, science is such, it doesn't mean anything. It's like, oh, are we talking about physics? Are we talking about botany? Are we talking about, chemistry? Or are we talking about a physical science versus, are we talking about, like, engineering, just in general? Are we talking about heckin'... Ooh. Like in this instance, this is geneticism. This is Planned Parenthood. I'm trying to eradicate... Oh, no, I'm not gonna, no. But I digress. Beep beep ba 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 boop. I has food. Some food. Not a lot of food, but a food. A food in comparison to a 7 food. Or 6 food. Or 5 food. Or 4. Anyway, hello. Oh, my salt. I need to find my llama. I miss my llama. I'll be so mad if someone stole my llama. A relative stole my llama, I'll be so mad. It was my llama, and I need it now. And the salt went everywhere. Now, I am curious to know if this game is going to do the, like, it makes... Huh. My mind just broke. But I guess the point I was trying to make here is a cat. So a science too. Yeah, that's a cat. A science that I, Thomas, a penis. Penis. Ah, you have a penis. Invented? What do you have to do with all of this? Well, I'm a dead guy, obviously. Now I'm gonna go home and sex my cat. Yes, that is what this game is. Apparently this guy made cats. In general. All of them. Every single one. Well, we're on the street as you're a bit of a felionologist yourself. No? I just sexually assault small animals. I know we just met, but I bet if you and I put our brains together, we could actually change the world. With cats! Yeah, those are something. Now, taking a gander at these fine specimens. This is my latest batch, straight out of their bio vats. Choose 2, a boy and a girl. Trust me, you'll find out why later. What? 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 Is it... Wait. Is because my controller is still plugged in that... Tank getting away! Tanks are great! Hunter, fighter, mage. That's a house. What's wrong, Sauron? Well, okay, I didn't expect you to pass on the best of the bunch. Whatever, their pieces will be put to good use. Poor Sauron. That was an accident. Actually, I didn't want that first guy, but apparently because my controller was plugged in, it forced me to take the first guy. Oh well. But it doesn't have to be. In fact, I think with my brains and your ability to choose less than ideal cats, we could really shake things up. Less than ideal. Hey, Cyber was a cool guy. Hell, with enough cats, I bet we could reverse time. Maybe make... Okay, I never understand the concept of, hey, let's never die ever. The only way immortality will ever work is if you sterilize the species. Like, if someone was to create immortality, they would effectively have to scoopy and nippy everyone. Forever. Coach has gone in with a real schizo. Don't me. Someone says to me, to lower my life expectancy. I'm so fixated on the daughter image because she hangs out with Haru. You mean the other daughter wife? All I need is a nuke, radioactive blood, and a bit of elbow grease. I mean, you can do a lot more with... I think you can do a lot more with a nuke than just that, buddy. Don't worry, I'll meet you to the harvest some from Sauron's elbows before he's incinerated. Nazdachka Cyber. Colorless! It's a cat! Cyber and Nazdrax. Okay. Get a random stat whenever you down a unit. Burn you inflict is increased by 1. Roll up to 3 tiles in a straight line. Troy lob a shot over units and obstacles. That pooing. Cyber, you gonna take a poo. Most girls too, but Jesus Christ, you would seriously need to take a step back and understand what reality is. I don't know what reality is. I substitute my own with yours. Anyways, really? They made a movie about that? That's actually impressive, honestly. Spin attack with infinite range that deals 1 damage. Cat scratch. Psst. Click here. What if I don't wanna? Okay, I guess I'm gonna. He kicked you out, huh? Yeah, he does that. Name's Butch. I didn't even know my mother is coming in here to say something to me. Okay, I now have Zaxby's chicken that almost nuked the house. Hot! Mr. Nobody. But then I mean around 2001 to 2010. Huh. The movie's about that. The comic is old as sci-fi. No, I've never... Okay, you say that as if I had ever seen a movie with that concept of everyone is immortal, but everyone is sterile. I've never seen that concept ever done, ever. Like, the concept of, like one person being immortal, yeah, but would be more interesting would be like a movie about where everyone else is immortal, but sterile, except for the main character who isn't. Like, everyone else lost their Pepis and their Bababus, but the main character still has theirs. And so they have to try and track, they're like, oh, but someone else in the world has theirs, so they're tracking down that person. And they have, like, the severed head of their, like, their buddy. But because they're immortal, their severed head can still talk. And also, the main guy is a gravelly old Greek guy, voiced by a black man. I think that would work out pretty well. And also, there's a small child that may or may not be assaulted. But I didn't even know I could give a frick if you live or die. I can't help but see a bit of myself in you. Guys, I think this guy's a homosexual. Why do I think that? I don't know, I think it's the hair, honestly. You want to survive in Boone County? You're gonna need to learn how to fight. You mean... I know how a tactics game works. I know how a tactics game works. I know how a tactics game works. Meow! Oh, okay. Which child predator was that? Okay, everyone. Place your bets on which predator that was. I'm going to guess that was... I'm gonna guess that was Hagen, what's his face's? iDubbbz's wife. Biggest fear, secretly being voiced by a black man. I mean, it could be worse. Could always be worse. It is now Nasdaq's turn. I'm British Prime Minister Ambassador. Hi, Jelly, I'm ready for every off-color joke you can throw out. Brown people. There we go. It's now Neshtuka's turn. You can tell because of that off-brand thing above Neshtuka's head. This is Neshtuka's basic attack. It's a melee range, so you will need to move next to hit it. This is the open movement action. You can move once per turn. Click it, and then click the tile you want to move. Click. Da-na, da-na, da-na-na-na. you can make them look back and forth. I make you make out. Hey! Okay. Tom, it's so, but has a wide melee range. Can only move in 2, but has a wide melee range, so I assume that means can hit multiple spots. Little rat! Now that you're next to the rat, you can attack it! This is your basic attack. Yeah, I know what a basic. I know. Bonk. Oh, you're dead. Classic jelly comedy. Sees a bridge. What a heckin' kitten. Hey, I am very excited to see my cats become monsters. Sweet, you really destroyed that bastard. Man, Fire Emblem looking different. No, this is not Fire Emblem. This is closer to, Oh god, give me a second. I don't remember its name. It's the sex game. Oh god, does anyone remember the sex game? Agrest! This is just Agrest War. That's what this is. It's just Agrest Generations of War. That's all it is. Except... instead of sex with anime girls that may or may not be of age, it's, cats. Well, there is cats in Agrest War, though. I think Agrest War 2. No. Is it 0? I think it's 0 or 2. I think it's 0. I, for once, enjoy going back to... Hey, I am actually excited for the new, Fire Emblem. I am actually excited. I do like Fire Emblem. I just hated Three Houses, and the fact that we're getting a game in Fogland, an area I'm actually very interested in, where it has zero to do with the, heckin' Three Houses. I'm very happy. Here's how you got a buff when you killed that thing. No. It's because that passive. However, wait, learn. Gain a random stat up whenever you down a unit. Woo. That's dead. Can't eat it. Strength up. Strength increased by 1. For an emulator, of course. No, don't rob. Don't steal from Daddy Nintendo. Unironically, don't. Don't do that. I am of the firm believer of, if you're not going to spend money on the product, don't play it. Obviously, you want to play it. You just want to steal it. You're gonna need to read in this game. I'm not kidding. I'm sorry. I am not going to take this insult sitting down. I am not Game Grumps. I am not Aaron Hansen. Thank you very much. I am not Aaron. Thank you. I will not take this sitting down. I am actually a little upset by that. I am not Aaron Hansen. I do not have a little Jew boy to sit next to me and crack wise for me. Sorry, a gay Jew boy. That'd be very specific. It's funny is that you think that's an insult, but it's like, I mean, it's an accurate statement. He is Jewish, and he's a boy. And I'm pretty sure he's gay. He might not be, though. But I assume he is. Sure looks interesting. The game isn't ownership, then piracy isn't stealing. Yes it is? I mean, to be fair, yeah, no, buying a game isn't buying a game. It's not ownership. You don't own the game. This is something that really annoys me about the whole, stop killing games thing. It's like, no, you don't own the game. You don't. I mean, you might not like it. You should actually fight against that, if that's what you think. But you shouldn't make the argument of, I bought this game, so I own it, and I can do whatever I want with it. It's like, no, it's, the biggest problem is, this is how it's always been. Video games has always been, like, home consoles and all that, is essentially, the concept is very simple. It's an arcade machine, but at home. You're buying a license to run that arcade game in your house. It's just, back in the 90s and 80s, that's kind of hard to enforce. But on a computer, it's very easy to enforce. Now, do I like that? No. But I hate when people don't actually treat things the way they are actually, like, the way it actually is. You know what I mean? Like, if your argument is stop killing games, so because I bought them and they're mine and you can't do anything when you want with it, it's like, no. If a company wants to cut service to the game and not allow you to ever touch it again, they can do that. If you try and download a copy of it and then they decide to take you to court and put you in jail, they can technically do that. That's why emulators are not illegal, but ROMs are. As long as they are not the same ROM as the ROM that is on your personally owned copy. Unless the terms and conditions that you had signed specify otherwise, that they cannot, that the console, that the way of playing the game cannot be done anything other than the proprietary console and or on PC, if it, you know. If company doesn't like it, it can get nationalized. Oh, you do not want the government touching things. You do not want to touch, you do not want the government touching things. Maybe the problem with that is that they're doing it illegally. If they got caught, That's the thing. Going, oh yeah, these guys committed a crime, so I should be allowed to commit a crime. That's not how that works. Yeah, they did a crime, and if they get caught, they go to prison or pay a massive fine. But they're willing to take that risk. The main reason why piracy is so widespread and no one cares is because what is a company going to do? Are they going to actively go after Joe Bob and Billy Bob for illegally downloading 13 Nintendo DS ROMs? No, they'll not, because it's not worth it. You don't get enough money out of it, and it's a lot of bad publicity. If you nationalize it, guess what's going to happen? Guess what's going to happen if you nationalize something like that? You do that, and you get put in federal prison, because now the government has a vested interest in it. Now, if you try and play a game that the government has decided that's no longer to be allowed to be played ever, well, good job, you just committed a federal crime and you're going to prison. Now, do I like that that's the way it is? No. But we should be arguing, video games should no longer be a license. It should be pure ownership. That's what the argument should be. It shouldn't be, companies shouldn't be allowed to do what they want with their video games. Need to Jan that my you got me gone seeing so like it's trying to fit the country stands on EU. Oh, you're talking about the I actually have no idea what you're talking about, honestly. I'm not Europor, so I wouldn't know. But if Stop Killing Games was a serious thing, their statement would be, we do not, would be going to the government and going, make it law where, selling of games is not a license to play the games, it is a actual selling of a copy of the code that is then given to us, the player. Otherwise, this Stop Killing Game is going to get ignored. Stop Killing Games got brought to the EU's, to the was it EU or was it I think it was the British Assembly. I can't remember if it was the British Assembly or the EU Assembly, but it got brought up to the Assembly, and their response was, yeah, no, there's nothing's wrong here. Everything is on the up and up. Go suck a chode. Because that is the facts. If heckin' the crew wants to stop running servers, then they can stop running servers. Because if they allow servers to keep running that they can't monitor, then the EU, or I think it was the British Assembly, can then fine them. You know? Because they're not, it's their game servers, they're liable for it. In terms of that area. 100% true. And I don't care about Warhammer 40k. However, if anyone has a war game, if anyone has a cool war game that isn't Warhammer 40k, please let me know. I actually do want to get into a war game. Well, it's because I think that'd be fun. Especially as a stream idea. But I don't know war games. Now, the British government is silly, but the EU one, I think it was the British one. I think the EU one just got sent to, is gonna go down to floor. I'm going to tell you exactly what's gonna happen. They're The people want companies to always and forever run everything forever, and then everyone's going to laugh at children and then call them dweebs and tell them to stop masturbating at home and get a job. And then they're gonna floor it, and then gonna go out to lunch and make out with their wives and husbands. Because they don't care. Because, like, why, you know? Now, I also think that once a product has been out of circulation for so long, to the point where it is no longer feasible to get a legal copy of it, it should be into the public domain, in which case you can essentially download it freely from anywhere without any possibility of any problems. I.e., all the old N64 games, all the old, DS games, PlayStation 2 and before, you know. How seriously EU takes those initiatives. You really think I expect the United Nations, the European Union, to actually do anything other than rob people and make things worse? Because that's how it's going to be presented. And the problem is that that is the Jelly being dumb again. No, I'm always correct and forever. See, this is the moment where everyone's going to say I'm wrong, and then it's going to be, oh, I'm right, because that's how it always is. Anytime anyone agrees with me, that's when I'm actually wrong, because I end up not realizing something, and then I say something stupid, and then it ends up being wrong. When everyone disagrees with me, that's when I'm right, because, I don't know, the universe likes to screw with me. EU that Apple has to open their Play Store. Okay, and I could care less about that. Okay? You think I care about that? Wasn't that whole thing was Apple products could only download things from the Apple Store? Wasn't that what that was about? And I think it was Fortnite, sued them in EU court, saying that they should be allowed to have their own launcher for Apple. Wasn't that what that was about? Who you don't have to pay license for. Okay, I need you to explain that one. Why can't other games? Why should they be forced to? That's the problem with this, is that why can't other games, why do we have to force them to? Now, do I want them to not do that? No, I would love it if they just decide to make an offline version for everything. But if they're wanting to make a product that is always online, and then they can no longer maintain its always onlineness, so they cut it off, and then they don't want to make an offline version, why are we all upsetty spaghetti that they don't want to do that? And then another question becomes, how is the EU's legal system, where they have to maintain a moderation on their servers, going to work around private servers? Is the EU going to blame the company for not monitoring private servers outside of their jurisdiction? Or are they going to pretty much hand wave it and then go after the individuals? I'm gonna say, with my knowledge of the federal governments, no, they're going to do both. They're going to break down someone's door because someone posted a meme or something that broke EU law, and then they're also going to find the company. That's such a headache for the company. Why would they want to do that? And with that being the case, you know what you should do? go fight against those. And I've always been like a, I don't know. I've always been like a, it's hard to explain. I've never really liked emulation. I don't know, it's just, eh. Or a bad thing for the consumer. Don't tell that to people who like Steam. Did y'all see how everyone was begging Steam to create a Discord clone? I tweeted about that. Everyone got pissy at me, where I was like, people love monopolies. People absolutely adore monopolies. They adore control. They love being controlled. It's just, it all depends upon who's controlling them. Maybe two governments. That's not knowledge, but preconception. Oh, you fail to understand how much I know about federal governments. This very much feels like a Euro-American situation. Hey, if you want to trust the European Union to actually do something good, more power to you. You do you, boo. But I'm gonna chill over here in the country of freedom and kind of giggle at people getting launched out of catapults. God, oh my gosh, that was such a funny. It was a cutaway gag in Family Guy. Was like, what's a monopoly? I'm too stupid. Oh God, you do not want me to start talking about economics. You do not want me to start talking about economics, dude. You don't. And ran by greedy a-holes though, and that's why people love their monopoly. Even though, oh, pseudo. It's pseudo. It's not a real one because there is competition, but it's like, it's so minimal and it's so niche on all the actual competitions. It's like the biggest actual competition they have is GOG, and that's because GOG fits such a niche that unless Steam actively tries to just kill them, which they can. And okay, so there's technically two types of quote-unquote monopolies. There's true monopolies, and then there's oligopolies / pseudo-monopolies, where there are either several groups that are all working together to control the market, that are all essentially monopolies in their own rights, quote-unquote, in very loose terms. And then there's pseudo, where they're not true monopolies, because there are competitors, but there's not competitors. Are you really going to sit there and tell me Epic is a competitor to Steam? GOG only exists because Steam deigns them to be allowed to continue existing. Because if Steam tried to weasel their way into the only niche that GOG has, i.e. DRM free, on a general scale, and classic game preservation, which Steam would 100% do. Like, if they could. They probably could, but I don't think they really care to, since Gaben sees GOG and is like, I'm not going to take your cookie. You can keep your cookie, because it's Gaben. He's based. But they could if they want to. I mean, they could. I mean, that's literally the only thing that GOG got. That is the main reason to use them, is that they have a really strong classic library with strong preservation tools. That is the main appeal of GOG, at least from my loose understanding. There could be some some other like benign reason, but it's like to a general audience that's not some gamer head, 4-head, 5-head dude. That's the main appeal that GOG has. Oh, GOG has a slightly different download system that makes it download slightly better and more optimized. It's like, the general public doesn't care. Oh, Steam has a proprietary download system that downloads in chunks that makes it better in this way or that way. It's like, the general audience doesn't care. They care that it feels better. That's it. And I really, that's another weird thing about the market and how is the difference between the actual market and then the, like the focused groups, I guess. Because the general market doesn't care. Like, the general market doesn't care that GOG, preserves video games. They don't care. They just care that they have video games that Steam doesn't have, and they're older games that they've already played, that they might want to play again, or buy to have someone else play it, or older games that they weren't able to play back in the day, so they play it now. You know? Like, nothing is stopping Steam from getting those older games. Assumedly. The same reason why people still buy a Nintendo Switch, you know? It's the only place you can play Nintendo games, so you buy a Nintendo console, you know? Epic doesn't carry Unreal Engine? Really? That's weird. Care about review and discussion systems, as well as things actually working, which Epic sucks at. I'm gonna be honest, the only part of that the general audience actually cares about is the review system. No one cares about discussion system. The people that care about the discussion system are the people that would have just done it anywhere else. Let's be honest. Like, I've never seen anyone in the discussions field that wouldn't have just gone to, like, where was it? Game Facts back in the day. God, y'all remember Game Facts? Y'all remember Game Facts? Game Facts was great. Why? Because it wasn't some Discord server that got hacked and was filled with child predation. So now you can't find out anything about a video game. Workshop acts as a gold mine, Jelly. Yeah, it's called modding. That existed outside of Steam, and it will exist after Steam. Your point? That's just a convenience's sake, in all honesty. I mean, that's true. There's a lot of games on Steam that don't use Steam's workshop system as their modding tool. They go through, CurseForge. And they're, oh god, what are they called? Oh god, what are they called? Oh god, what's the term called? Oh, it's the programming term. Forks. Like, they use CurseForge or, CurseForge forks variations. You know? It's just convenience's sake. And that's what a lot of, honestly, that's what a lot of, yeah, 99% of online shopping is about convenience. I mean, yeah, that is very true. You know what? You got me. You know what? That's a really good point. I never thought of it that way. 99% of any additions to Steam that I look at and like, that's just stupid, is just purely a, people don't, you know what? This is actually something I knew with video games, and I never thought about it with all the other stuff inside of Steam. No, I don't think all the extra stuff is why people actually use Steam. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the discussion board is why people use Steam. I don't think the review system is why people use Steam. The main reason why people use Steam is because either A, it was the first one they used, B, it's the one all their friends use, so they were gonna use it too, or C, it's the most common one at the time they decided to start playing online video games. Because 99% of people are not going to have multiple launches for video games. They're not going to have an Epic account, a Steam account, and a heckin' GOG account unless they're really, 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 really into gaming. And I mean like a top percentile sort of deal. Most people will only have maybe an Epic account just for Fortnite because Fortnite's literally like on everything. People who aren't you. Yes, but what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that people don't use them. I'm saying people aren't specifically using Steam because of those things. If those things were removed, Steam would still be just as successful as it is now. I don't think Steam would be less successful without any of that. I don't think Steam would... The only thing about it that I think Steam might be slightly less successful without is the review system. That's it. I don't think the discussion boards... Maybe Workshop, maybe... But I doubt it, because everyone would just end up going to, like, CurseForge or that other, mod website. I forget its name. It's where you can get a bunch of, Lobotomy Corporation mods, because it's not Workshop, approved. Nexus, thank you. Nexus Hub's the other one. You know? Like, no, like... People are just gonna... people who use Workshop will just go there, you know? It's just a convenience sake, that way they don't go other places. They're stuck in Steam, so they're more willing to stay inside of Steam for longer, to look at more games, to then get more games, you know? But I don't think they would just suddenly stop using Steam, and then go to, like, say, GOG or Epic, you know? I do, they're not deal breakers. That'd be possible feature that some other place could use to sell games to audience, like Paradox. With their own forums, Workshop, Launcher, Shop, etc. It's gonna sound really rude. This is gonna sound absolutely despicable and very rude. But if someone was to stop using Steam, let's say Steam was only the games and the reviews. And I'll even put down the chat thing. I'll even say, yeah, keep the chat thing. I even say keep the chat thing. Because, yeah, sure. You know, like the friend system where you can invite people. Yeah, I'll leave that, you know, too. So, that feels about the only other thing that actually feels like, yeah, that's actually pretty good. Like, if it didn't have that chat thing, yeah, the chat thing. Where you can invite friends to your game. So you can then go on to Skype or... TeamSpeak or Discord. What was the thing before Discord but after Skype that was used for League of Legends mostly? What was that called? It was mostly used for League of Legends and Minecraft, I believe. And like one or two other ones. Oh, the game! Well, that's actually kind of funny. Like the old PS versus Xbox debate where people generally just use whichever has more games they like and not necessarily just for the brand name. Yeah. Between PlayStation, let's say PlayStation, what was it, 3 and Xbox 360? Xbox 360 had the better chat system. Xbox 360 had the better net play system. I would say. Xbox 360, none of that mattered. None of that mattered. Achievements doesn't matter. None of that mattered. You know what mattered? What games were on the consoles. And which one Daddy bought you for Christmas. That's all that mattered. What games were on them? Were they good games? Were they bad games? Yeah. Xbox 360 had indie games. Yeah. The Xbox Marketplace. Unironically, that is a very good reason to buy an Xbox 360 because the Xbox Marketplace. None developers can afford exclusivity anymore. But to be fair, I'm also in the opinion that games should have had their price raised about 10 years ago, 15 years ago. People don't like to hear that. I'm sure people didn't like to hear that. But no, video games should have been like $70, like in 2012 to 2015. It should be like $80 now, honestly. Now I'm talking about like your big budget games, like your AAAs and stuff like that. Ones you expect to have like a bajillion hours pumped into them. Where you'd expect like a bajillion hours to come out of it, you know what I mean? Like your tiny indies though should also be raised in price. Shouldn't be as much. You know what I mean? And even less, because piracy, actually. Yeah. But once again, I don't like piracy. Like, I know the entirety of the universe thinks piracy is a good thing. I don't like it. Betty Ball is the best middle ground. Then everyone needs to be paid about $10, needs to be paid about $20,000 less a year. That works on video games everywhere. And also needs to, take half the time to make them. And will have to have, as a consequence, about 2/3 less in them. That'd be fair. A lot of games, that would be a good thing, but... You know, looking at you, Red Dead Redemptions 1 and 2. I'm looking at you, Rockstar Games. You know? Because the only way for them to make more money... Well, one thing they could do to make more money was to have them be sold on their own launcher. Because then they'd get 100% of the profit. You know? Because the only way to make... If you have, say, the max amount of possible customers, but the cost to make the product keeps going up. And the only way to maintain that 100%, and this is exaggerations, obviously, just to make it simple. I could go into exactly how and this and that and this and that, but it's like, two wrongs don't make it right. But they do make a tiny Asian child. Paying mewgenics? No, I'm talking about socioeconomic policies and the collapse of the gaming industry. I am effectively not playing mewgenics. And copyright has been patented. Now, that's nothing. You know what we should be arguing about? Copyright ownership. We should be talking about copyright ownership and, the other one. Not copyrights, the other one. Trademarks. My Paradox Interaction Store isn't better than Steam, but it's better than anything EA ever done. And better than Epic's. And yeah. The problem was that Paradox... Was Paradox before or after Steam? Actually. Before I say anything else, was that before or after Steam? Because if it was after Steam, it's because Steam existed. If it was before Steam, it was because they didn't advertise it properly. Oh, misspelled Paradox. They sold physical games. Oh, it was just like a regular thing then. Oh, that's lame. No, nah. Our games. Decline. No cookies. On sale. And they're all Steam keys. On sale right now, and they're all Steam keys. That's funny. And my point stands. Didn't know that. Yeah, I'm in the eyebrows. Oh, eyebrows. Yeah, I made my physical media. Never gonna happen. No, unironically, physical media will never happen again. Why? Because gamers don't want it. If gamers wanted physical media, they would have bought physical media when physical media was around. But no, they wanted the convenience of being able to download things online. So congratulations, gamers. You don't get physical anymore. What do you mean you wanted physical? Why didn't you buy physical? Man, I wish physical box stores were still around and was still a popular thing. I wish the malls were still a thing. Well, why did you guys stop buying stuff at the mall? Why did you guys stop buying things in box stores? All you do now is shop online. What do you think was going to happen? PlayAsia sells copies. Yes, true. The real question is, how long is that going to last? I mean, let's be honest. How much longer does physical media last? And you also have to remember, Aaron, you need to remember, those are physical copies for console games. I don't think they do. I don't. You know, I'm actually kind of curious. Do they sell any physical copies for PC games? Okay, that's Dojin circles. Those don't count. Their budget is shoestrings and hopes and dreams. Let's be fair. Their budget is shoestrings and hopes and dreams. Okay, they're doing it for the love of the game. They are doing it for the love of the game, which is based, which is really based. Yes, but once again, that is an exception, not the rule. Because A, they sell them at Dojin events, you know, or like conventions such as Comic-Con and all those. I mean, what Edmund Million's budget for Isaac or Super Meat Boy was? Shoestrings and hopes and dreams. Super Meat Boy was a fun project he did with hopes and dreams. Isaac was originally made with the hopes and with a shoestring and a block of cheese, and then he made money and went, holy crap, I can make money. So he remade it along with Super Meat Boy in new engines, and then resold them and made a butt ton of money. Which is based. I don't understand that, which is very based. I think more people should build their games off of a budget of shoestring and a piece of bubble gum. Why? Because that's very based. They need to do that more. Do you really forget Flash Isaac DLC? Were those wait, no, I don't. I remember those. Once again, shoestring and shoestrings. Were those buyable? I forget. Were those free DLCs? Were those free DLCs or were those... You know what? I actually don't remember. Couldn't handle more? Was that when he... I thought he did it before Flash was falling apart. Did I read my book comment? Oh god, no, I didn't. Honestly, I really didn't. I missed it. Which book comment? DVDs to go back to having fun stuff in the menu and special... God, that'd be so great. And the copyright has been passed on from a ton of people. Oh yeah, the Conan copyright. Yeah, no. Copyright needs to change. That 100% copyright needs to change. But, once again, no one's actually going to... Really? It was buyable! Didn't know that. I thought it was, free on the, I thought they were free DLC on, whatchamacallit? On, the heckin' place, Newgrounds. I thought they were free DLC on Newgrounds. Or is this one of those things where it's like it's free on Newgrounds, but you could buy it on Steam? Is one of those circumstances? The demo was free. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. Gotta remember, I was like 15. Gotta remember, I was like 15 when the original Binding of Isaac came out, so I don't remember everything. I just remember, like, the demo. How big was the demo? I thought the demo was pretty big, wasn't it? Wasn't the demo, like, most of the game? How old are you now? 30? I'm 30? We don't talk about that, though. We don't talk about that. Yeah, I was surprised with how much Robert E. Howard wrote in such a short period. Yeah, I don't know, man. Demo was 2 floors, I think. Really? I thought it was 4. I thought it was like 4 or something. I didn't think it was the mom floor. I thought it was all the way to mom, but it wasn't mom. Like, it was before the womb. I thought it was the floor before the womb, I thought. You just couldn't do the womb. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't remember the full game was not also on Newgrounds. I legitimately did not remember that. See? I was wrong. Because I realized I was wrong. This is one of those instances where I noticed I was wrong. Did the room exist on release? Did it? No. No? Yeah. Yes? Did it? I actually don't remember. It's been like what? 15, 17 years? I don't remember. This is the problem with stuff that's so old that it can legally vote and also become impregnated. You just don't know. You just don't know. Anyway, thank you for the long tangent that I completely forgot to play the video game on. So the moral of the story is, maybe the EU may do something good, but I really doubt it. And that gamers should actually, complain about the way the world is and not how they think. Because I would have a lot more respect for Stop Killing Games if they were like, yes, we need to change the law so that it's no longer a license that we're buying. Game never played. Buy physical. Buy physical. Buy physical. Put all your money into gold. Put it all into gold. That's the moral. Buy physical. Based. Truth nuke. Absolute truth nuke. Not even from Texas. I'm from the South, but not Texas. We don't you know what's funny? The Southerners don't count Texas as the South. And Texas doesn't count themselves as the South. But the entirety of the universe counts Texas as the South. Also, why EU has a net benefit for gamers. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. How, Florida? Kansas! Oh, Florida is another state that is not considered the South. It also spells. You only have one so far, and unfortunately, you lack the mana to cast it. This is how much spell costs. No. I don't think... Was Texas around then? I don't think Texas was around then. But it might have been. I just don't remember. How much mana you have? You gain mana at the end of your turn equal to your mana. Alright. It is now Cyber's turn. Texas is Mexican. Truth nuke. Has a ranged basic attack. While selecting where to move to, you can use a preview of your basic attacks range in red. Well, roll up to 3 tiles in a straight line. That's a 3 range. If I was to go there, 1, 2, 3. I'll just tank it. I'll just tank it. So 9 range. However, if you do the doohickey, you can do the doohickey and do the doohickey. That's cute. Good job! You landed the shot! Yes. Of course it existed. Okay, it existed during the Civil War, but I mean it didn't exist as a U.S. state to associate with the war. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Ow! Rude. Now you have enough mana to cast your spell. Spit! Yeah. That was some good spin. Many times per turn as you want, as long as you have the mana. But now he's wet. Yeah. I'm going to go hide. Bonk. Excited. Meow, yeah! Herpes? What? Oh, what do you think the U.S. got out of the U.S.-Mexican War? Yes, but wait, which one came first? Mexican War or the Civil War? You know what? Now I'm gonna have to go on another tangent when I look up the American Civil War. 1861, U.S.-Mexican War. Huh, it was before it. Huh. Man, I got those two flipped around upside down. Huh. California was Mexican? Yes, and God, I wish it stayed Mexican. God, do I wish it was still Mexican. Oh, I actually don't remember. Bitch. Texas did, huh? You know what? Don't remember that. Don't remember that, huh? I legitimately don't remember that. Yeah, it was Texas. Separated West Virginia. You hate California? Everyone hates California. California hates California. It's California. Who doesn't hate California? Poland doesn't hate California. Well, Poland is a mistake on God's green earth. It was a mistake on God's green earth. Beginner's luck. Okay, now listen. Each time you finish combat, one of your cats is gonna level up. Check out old Cyber. He's about to get a whole lot better. Look at all these options. Originally, I was gonna let you choose yourself, but I felt the need to point something out. There's a pretty awesome combo here. Check out Cyber's current passive effect. Yeah, it's hot-blooded. Ooh, sunburn. Burning blind at an infinite range. Ooh, sunburn makes things burn, and hot-blooded makes burn more burny. Spawn and poop on an adjacent tile. Lick. Choose an active ability to learn. Sunburn. Someone's learning. No, I'm not. Okay, but remember, every cat is different. So always check out what your cat's past ability does. That's Rabbit. Combos win games. Alright, what does the meat do? That's a cat. Oh, also a cat. Only one of them get a level up? Interesting. Illinois doesn't hate California. It's California has given them support from Russia. Oh, that's funny. Butch blocks your path. Should you use bronze or brains to get past him? Man, I wonder. Well, I love how they put a poopy stinky. Cyber points cleverly behind Butch. Distracts him. Hello, Mr. Fancy Pants. You're lucky your brain is so high or you'd be chewing rocks. Cyber got small catnap bag. I got drugs. Used to gain 7 mana. I got drugs. We need me actually building sounds into words. I got a stick! Then you remember later. You think I can remember things? That's funny. What's stick do? A melee attack with +1 reach. Hold up, you do not want to go into this boss fight unprepared. Yeah, but I'm you have no. What? Oh, I had to actually equip them. I gave him drugs. I know I had to equip them. Meow meow. And I wonder which one of these people assaulted children. The fact that there's like over like 100 different voice actors for meows, and like they include such magical people as Chris Chan, H3H3, and many others like Windagoon. Well, that guy sounds like a chicken. What kind of question is that, Jelly? Oh, you don't know. Oh, you don't know. You don't know. You don't know. I trained Pebbles here myself. He's about to rock your world. If I people like Windigoon. They do. He's my neighbor. So, I mean, I love him. But I felt it was important to point out that he is also in this game. Yeah, I know how these work. You gonna throw a rock at me? You threw a rock. Attack it to knock it forward in a straight line. Deals 5 damage units it hits. Stick! Poke you with a stick. Ow! Bam! And then. Hey, so you might have noticed this already, but take a look up here. Yes, I know how turn order works. I'm not 7. I'm not 7. I know you specifically made this tutorial so stupid because people don't know how video games work. Ow, that was a rock. Bam. I can spit at you. Spit. Spit. I could poke you with a stick too, but I'm not gonna. Hey, hold on, buddy. Don't end your turn just... Why? I already poked him with it! Fine, I'll poke your stupid cat with a stick. Happy? Oh, I'm stupid. Ow. I can do that too, you know. Me meow. Me meow. Me meow. Burn, burn. Beam bow. 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 Ow! Oh! Okay, good to know. You know, I assumed I would do that, but you know what? Oh, I crippled you, didn't I? Only down when a cat gets down in a fight, they get injured, and one of their stats gets reduced permanently. Don't let their body get hit too many times, or they will actually die. Excuse me. Excuse me? Ow! Stupid cat. Stupid cat! You dropped a rock on my guy! Yeah, gain defense, gain block. Ow! Mark Sam, your first little adventure. It's time to go home. Food, coins, items, treasures, and injuries you gained during your journey will hopefully prove useful to you at some point. My cat got... That was a forced crippling. You forced my cat to get crippled. You forced my cat to become crippled! You just crippled my cat! You crippled my cat! Oh no, it's Chris Chan. Well, hello, neighbor! It's me, Mr. Tinkles! You've no doubt heard about me around now. Yes, all the rumors are true. You assault children? I spread them myself! Yeah, I assume. Just like... Yes, I was right. What am I saying? Go and obey! Where you can go? I'm not going to call you Tink. My God, look at these kitties! They just don't know my adventure and they look busted. Nah, they're fine. Cats have already been on an adventure or retired. That means they won't be going on any more adventures. What do you mean they can no longer go on any adventures? Can't run away if you can't run. Truth. Well, they seem pretty comfortable, I guess. So, you can now end the day and watch what happens when the lights go off. That's called... That's inappropriate. So you always have more than enough. It's a cat. You didn't see that. Oh my, what an eventful night! Don't tell my wife about what we saw. I didn't want to see it, honestly. Aw, you have a new kitten! They will need to grow up before they can go on an adventure, though. Don't worry, there's something in the water here that makes them grow up in like a day. That is all drugs. A stray cat is coming out looking for love. You should totes take them inside, right? That cat looks like it's high on something. You look like you're on drugs or something. Magalore? Your name is Magalore? That's pretty cool. Once you have enough kittens or collect enough strays, you can take them out on an adventure to find more supplies. You want 4 fresh kitties to send out on an adventure, but you don't have enough yet. You're just like, keep ending the day and collecting strays until you do. Also, you can right-click on a kitten to see if they inherited anything from the parents and check their stats. I ain't thinking have anything. I ain't get anything. You look stupid. You know what doesn't make sense? People using guns in the new Dune movies. When regular guns get stuck in the force field and lasers cause nuclear explosions. Yeah, however, you're under the assumption that they care about the books. So are they gonna bone again? Are they gonna bone again? Are they gonna bone again? This weird thing I'm gonna see. I'm gonna have this weird thing. I'm gonna see them bone again. Anytime with watching cats bait. Dang. I mean, I'm a little hungry. No, you don't see that. Make 2 kitties. Is there a button I can stop them from humping each other? Safe? I'm concerned what that means. I'm concerned about what that means. Bubby! Buy catnip. Spend 5 coins to gain 10 mana. How?
Meow.
Meow. Dig to any open tile. Just buy drugs. I eat one tiny small spoil gameplay mechanic they get made with other family members to make sure to what if I don't want to stop them? What if I want them to inbreed? What if I want them to inbreed? What if I enjoy inbreeding? Why is that a question mark? Why is that a question mark?
Meow.
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 You can have sex. Why are you not allowed to have sex? Nothing new for Chris Chan. But it's not homosexual. But it's not homosexual, though. Do I have to wait another day? Can I, like... Can I, like... I make them bang? Wah. Did I... Am I supposed to wait another day? Oh! So that's how you do the safe one. Made 2 kittens. Ooh. Wasn't into it. Oh, poor Haley. Aw, no homosexuality in this household. New stray there, you should have enough cats to go on another event. I have a ton of more. Go put them inside the adventure box and be ready to go. Hose off. Oh god, I have to decide who to sacrifice. I have to find out who to sacrifice into the box. Spraying it with water, cleansing its debuffs, and making a puddle. No. Magalore? Magalore? You're coming. Wait. But, ooh, you have bad physical. It's not 10. Yes, 10. Haley, blow unit in a cone. No. Maximus Valak. Reduce gain plus 20 dodge chance plus 4 movement, but and minus damage. Meow. Meow. Shot. That's it. No, wait. Wingding, Wingding, you come away. Wait, Wingding, you're going. And what you do? Dig to any open tile. That can be useful. Magalore! Yeah, I go Magalore. Okay. You think Dune movie will eventually get to God Emperor of Dune? No. Think the Dune movies will get anywhere? No. Sure. You two and but Bowie, but that's kind of useless, honestly. Go as someone with a ranged attack. That can be useful. All right. Oh, that cat can't go on an adventure yet. She's still a kid. Needs to grow up. She's just a baby. What if I want to kill the baby? Meow, meow. What if I want to kill the baby? If I want to kill the baby. Alright, let's go. Okay. Equip a class. Comes a random colorless pass when you lock in your team's collar. Alright, who's the one with the big health? You with sunburn, Get in the way. Tanks are great at absorbing damage and pushing enemies around. Yeah, sure. You're yellow! I made you yellow! I made you yeller! Whoa, dash forward one space, then melee attack would knock. Yeah! And then you can be the fighter.
Meow.
Meow. You. And
Meow.
I guess that's the best for you.
Meow.
Meow. I guess that's best. Yeah, because you can use tunnel to get away. Yeah, it's probably best. Did you buy a Winzig? Winzig? No, Winzig is my baby. Alright. Oh, I don't like that that decreases your health, but you know what? I guess I'm gonna have to live with that. Alright, lock in. Fire a bunch of shots randomly in an area. When an enemy comes within range, shoot them for 1 damage. Ooh. Your movement action is a jump. Landing on a unit deals damage and displaces it. Ah! Knocking a unit back 10. Yo, hold up, bro. Hold up, bro. You here to make a mess and take names. Gain +5 and bruise 5. Ooh. You down a unit, you heal 5 health. Okay, well that can be useful. A lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! When you cast a spell, deal 1 random elemental damage to adjacent tiles. Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
Meow meow.
Meow meow! Drugs. Trans ADHD? No, well, I have a lot of things, but that's not one of them. Had no good range ones, yeah. My action knows no bounds. The fluffy spell slingers embark upon your adventure. The alley. Uh-oh. I don't like that word. I don't like that it says hard down there. I love things that are hard, but not that hard. Go, my friends. Battle start. Alright, let's see here. What's this? Gain 2 mana when eaten. Okay, what's that? Gain 2 armor when... Alright, let's see here. What do you do? Tom. Yeah, you slow and do some damage. What do you do? Mangy! Its range attacks may inflict poison. Spawns maggots when damaged. Oh, I don't like that. And Penny of Leto. Can't go high? Yeah, I didn't think so. I assumed as much. It's probably gonna go, you should not do that. Gonna be a jump. Yep. Bonk. Cool. Meow, 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 meow. Meow. Interesting. Come here and grab that. And in turn.
Meow.
Ah, it's a straight line. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know that happens. Didn't know that would happen. I don't like that you're in grass. Ah, so that's what grass does. Are you able to go back? Actually? You able to redo? Let me check that. Controls. Ah, so no. Oh, that's cute. That's neat. Yeet. Oh, wow, I did some good damage. Can't do anything. Ha! Ow. Ow. Whoa! Ah! Okay, that's actually pretty good, actually. That's actually really good. Batter. Jump. That's pretty good. Okay. Sunburn.
Meow.
Okay. Die.
Meow meow.
Increases the spells by 2 at the end of each turn. Could just kill, or I can wait a turn. How's that gonna do? Not enough to kill. Got it. That should kill.
Yeah.
No, it didn't. Interesting. Let's use that to, move away. There we go. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Alright, alright, let's move there. I have a bunch of shots randomly in an area.
Meow.
Got a shot. Hey, I got him! Hey, I got him. Ow! Ow! I'm fine. Burn you. Coins! Bounce. Haha! Oh, that's awkward.
Meow. Meow meow.
Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna kill the maggot. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm moving. Let me move you over here. Oh, hey, money! Ow! This is a little annoying. It's fine.
Meow.
Okay. Okay. I should kill you instantly from that. What happens if I just... What happens if I just... Huh. Did I get all the money that's still on the ground? Gained only 8. Ooh. Okay. Bailey, you got the level up. I got one more talkie-talkie. Oh, and starting mana, huh? Teleport to a random tile. Knock back each unit adjacent to the chosen tile by 1 space. Heal and inflict freeze on a unit in range. Not take damage. Cryo heal, yeah, give me cryo heal. Now I can heal Magaloy on the start of the next turn. And send Magaloy in and heal him. I discovers an old window, a shiny lattice of cracks spreads across the glass panes like a fragile patchwork. Tiny mirrors. Damn it. I got drugs. You have robbed them of their drugs. What was the drugs? Gain 5 for the rest of the battle. Sure. Sure. Why not? Subs me every time. Come on. Oh. Okay, so that's a bird. That's a scrap. It's $1. That's drugs. Pinky! Okay, jump on you. I'd have no range for anything. I'll jump here. Whoever kills this gets all stats up and finds a bonus item. Oh, come on! Fine, I'll just whack you with a bat. Batter up! Ah, at the end of every turn. Got it. I'm just gonna come right over here. Defend. Right over here. cryo heal. Oh, I forgot about that! You apply it to everyone around you! I forgot about that. I ain't gonna lie, I completely forgot about that. Rattly, ow!
Meow, meow.
Meow, meow, meow. And whack! Oh! Well, that was convenient. Yeah. Move you right there to grab that. Kill the pinky. I don't want you to move. Kill you too. I mean, that didn't work. I move you there. Scare shot! Oh! Darn it. Ow! Uh-huh. Jump. Yeet. I know you could do that. Sunburn! Okay, Ow! Oh, that's gonna be painful. I heal. Ow! Why did you two get shocked? Oh, it's adjacent to me! I didn't realize it was adjacent to me. You heal on kill? Yeah, but... you know. Yeah! I did it! I got him! Yeah! I did it. I got him. Spawn a maggot familiar. Shoot a high damage shot with a 70% chance of it. Shoot twice. Shoot a projectile that spawns glass. I feel like the spawns a maggot would be the best one. Because it would just kind of, it would lag them. It would keep them in range, you know? Spawn a maggot, keeps them in range. Fastest walkthrough. My problem with the glass would be keeping... My problem with the glass would be using it and having my own guys having to try to walk through it. You know what I mean? I don't control the maggot. Got it. I guess I can do the shard as like a setup thing. What is this? Brace +1? Oh, okay. Maggie? Take that. Okay, and you take that. Okay. Weirdos. Box! Obi! Don't know what that is. Obi, start battle with +2 bonus move. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Magalore. Let's go, Magalore. You got this, Magalore. Examine. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, cool. That is exactly who I wanted that to be used with. Awesome. Lucy! Okay. Her powerful spells take time to charge up. Bazaka! Jump over here. Reload move? This is a terrible idea, but it'd be kind of funny. Oh, because the Obi! Oh! Oh, that was peak. Oh, that was peak. Oh, that was peak. Bazaka! Okay, move about there. It only physical? 5 more damage from physical sources. Ah. What are you gonna do? It's gonna hurt, isn't it? That's gonna hurt, isn't it? I'm not even gonna be able to reach you, huh? I thought I'd pick those up by walking through them. That's unfortunate. Ow! Oh, that did like no damage. Oh, I don't like that. Meow. That's glass. I don't want to... Big ice shard tiles. Okay. I'm wet. Ah, okay. Ow! Ow! Fire tile. Okay, first off, I'm gonna move. Yeah, I realized that. That's what I was gonna do. So I need to get close enough to be able to do my my shenanigans. Magic dart. Thunder. Which would bring it down to 8. And then cryo. Oh! I thought I'd still freeze. Move here. Grass shard. Yummy, yummy. Grass shard. Grass shard. Glass shard. Glass shard. You ain't going anywhere, buddy. You ain't going anywhere. Oh, I don't like that. Bam! And then bam! And then bam! And then heal. And then, yeah, there we go. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Meow.
Okay, and then tunnel away. Tunnel away. Oh, I should have shot him first. Oh, my bad.
Meow.
Meow. Bum rush. Bum rush. That's fine. Smack him. Bum rush. My cat was frozen, but I saved him. He's not dead. Steel Skin, gain 99 brace into your next turn, then disable the spell until you take a total of 25 damage. Gorgon Glare. Rouse, give an adjacent unit 2 charge. Don't know what that means. Gains mana at the start of its next. Oh, inflict petrify on all units in your line of sight. Ooh. Pull a unit within 2 tiles towards you, knocking it into you. Get over here! I gotta get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. +2 int, -1 health. I don't like that. You already have enough crappy health as it is. Gain 5 movement for the rest of the battle. Uppies! I'll give you uppies. No, actually, yeah, I'll give you uppies. Like, that would be great if it wasn't for the fact you'd be down to 1-shot range. You have costly spells on? Really only my mage. My mage's the only one that does. Does your ranger, who stays out of range, use it? Not really. The only spell that uses it a significant amount is, this one. Fire a bunch of shots at random. But if you didn't notice, this cat was in a very big predicament, if you didn't notice. My cat was in a mild degree of predicament. As in it was being bullied. So I'd rather shore up its HP than boost its ability to use scatter shot one additional time. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really need it. Doesn't really. Alright, let's go. Can I, like, switch my cat or something? A dust storm ahead is blowing inside a dust storm, but Bowie sees a silver figure. I mean, I want to talk to the figure. Cries out. Whole area. Uh-oh. Everything by one. Actually, that's not bad, actually. It's actually really good, actually. Hey, a booty. Boom. 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 Yay! Look at that. Look how peak that was. Meow. How peak that was. Oh, there's money. What's that? Scrap. Okay. Oh, wait, you. Trash bag spawns random pickups when damaged. Oh. I'm mildly curious. Okay, that's what I thought would happen. That's what I thought would happen. Move, move, move. What does that do? Just one, and it removes the water. That's weird. Oh, that was just death. That felt rude. Ow! That's fine. Okay, jump. Bump. Burn the trash bag!
Meow.
Meow. Gain defense, use that. Meow. Ow. Move. Oh wait, I know what to do. Sorry, dude. Sorry. Oh, neat. Ow, that did so much damage! Stop it! Stop it! Intent. Okay. Bonk. Get over here. Get over here.
Meow.
Meow. Get up here. Dash. And it broke open! Get coins! Tons of money! You'll be fine! I'm gonna come over here and, freeze myself. Thank you! Goodbye! I'll go ahead and kill you. I found yourself with a bag. It's cause it's funny. Cause it's funny. Cosmic Punch. Punch a unit into space. It will fall back down at the end of the round. A melee attack that inflicts burn. Your movement range is double at the end of the turn. Oh. And it has initiative down. You take your turn earlier in the round. Yeah, it does a lot of it. Yeah, Cosmic Punch! Alright, next one. A nest full of mice. Kill the mice!
No.
Yahoo, hi, hey, ho! Prize pays its trophies to the other cats. Killed them. I'm sorry, what? Wait, did I not get anything out of that? Wait. A glowing coin! Don't know what that does. Use, flip a coin, heads, double your mana. Tails, lose 50% of your mana.
Meow.
Is that like permanent? Gained a stat. Oh. Oh yeah, he gained strength, didn't he? Hey, that was pretty good. Shop time. Hey, looking to buy something? Just make it snappy. I gotta get to B-Mart soon. One cat will immediately level up. Sure. Hey! Hey! A second passive. Your basic attack inflicts charm. What's that do? Behaves as if it's your own team. To each battle, your basic attack spawns Bramble. While down, you have a 25% chance to revive with 1 HP at the end of each round. No, one time you saw bad. So you think this one's not good? But it gives Charm 5, so I assume that means you're charmed for 5 turns, right? I assume bosses are immune to that, and I'm about to fight a boss, so yeah, I'll go with Thorn Arrow. Rusty Cat. Gain 1 at the end of each turn. You know who I'm gonna give that to? I'm gonna give that to, you don't really need it. You might need it, actually.
Meow.
That'll help keep you alive. In 2 to 3 turns. Ah. I feel like it's probably giving it to my fighter, who then can proc Berserker into Cosmic Punch. Keeps protected, he's in range. Keep him as far back as possible. Yeah, it seems right. Alrighty, let's go. The fluffy spells in it, but it's Radical Rats! Your bombs? I don't like that.
Tasty legs and crispy thighs on my mind.
Dan, dan,
So
bang.
hungry now I'm gonna chase 'em, grab 'em, fry 'em. So tasty, tasty,
Alright,
tasty, tasty legs.
jump here. Pull him in.
Find 'em in the dumpster. Oh,
Punch him. Wait. Spawn a bomb.
grab 'em by the tail, the tastier
Meow,
than
meow.
snails. Grab 'em, stop 'em, skin 'em, crunch 'em, grab 'em.
Not much of a melee attacker, this one. Nope. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna activate that. Stick! That's fine. King of cats! I don't want you to be around, so I'm gonna go ahead and kill you.
I'm chasing rats.
Chasing rats!
All of my days I'm taking naps.
Ding! Oh,
Dreams I'm the king of cats.
king of cats! Thank God I have you. Okay, guess I'll move you there.
I'm not the cat you wanna meet.
What does Bramble do? Oh, I'm about to find out. Two neighbors been stepped on moving through this ooh. The hell was that? Ow! The hell was that?
Fryer, stick 'em on a griddle.
I
Bread, stuff a rat in the middle.
jump here,
If you're not too finicky, I'll make a fricassee.
punch you into it,
For you and
huh?
me, babe. Eating rats.
Move you back in, hit you again. Jump back on him. Hit him again. Jump on you again. Sick. Can you, oh, that is not within range. Good thing I can move you right over here to, stop that. Okay. I don't like how far away you are. I hit the wrong button, but that's fine.
Tasty legs and crispy thighs.
Oh, I don't know what I just did. Oh, uh-oh.
I'm so hungry now I'm gonna chase 'em, grab 'em, fry 'em.
Yeah, it's fine. Go through it.
So tasty, tasty legs. Find 'em in the dumpster or
Bomb will blow up at end of turn. No.
grab 'em by the tail, the tastier than snails.
That's fine. Ow. Shard it. Good. Shard you. Shoot you.
All of my nights I'm chasing rats.
Chasing the rats.
Days I'm taking naps.
Chasing rats. Say, read the settings. No, I'm not gonna do that. You froze in the grass. Oh, that's. Oh.
Chasing rats. All of my days I'm taking naps.
Turtle. Hey, you got unturtled. Alright, oh, I can burn you. No, that's gonna break the bramble. I'm smarter than that. Bonk. Bro.
Meow.
Bonk. Bonk. Don't read tooltips on. Hey, I don't need to read tooltips. I don't know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Holy shield blocks and entire instance of incoming damage at the start of every third turn. Gain 1. Gain 1 at the start of each turn. Physical attacks on poisoned or bleeding enemies inflict 1 poison or bleed. Damage you deal that's 2 or less is always critical.
Smell like salmon and
Onion
onion rings.
rings!
Got no time for fancy things.
Are you proving unique? No, I don't.
That's when my belly sings.
Also, ow! That's very rude. That's actually really rude. That's really mean.
From my claws.
More intelligence means more damage, I'd assume. More mana.
Tasty legs and crispy thighs. I'm so hungry now, I'm gonna chase 'em, grab 'em, fry 'em.
That will make your life easier. Nope. Now I'm not gonna bother. Can you name the cats? Maybe. I'm gonna take force field. What do you do? Use an electric melee attack that can chain through adjacent units. Ooh. Yay! Tonight we feast! We feast on the dead. Complete the alley. Yeah, it was easy. You now adventure to the sewers, into the poop mines.
Meow. Meow.
Into the poop mines. Greenie has 2020. 2020.
Meow.
Dreamer you play with about that one setting. The saying I'm going to completely ignore. What if I put them outside? Oh, I'm in the day. Yeah! They made a kitten! You cat. Oh, it's raining again. Rain is a spooky one. I think it rained because we did bad things. The Rain Man sees what we be doing. He tells on us. Ooh. We are Frank and we live under your house. I bet you hear us scratching. It gets itchy down here sometimes. Sometimes I like being itchy. Because being itchy makes us work harder. I need a pirate this game. Ray, you just missed my entire conversation about piracy. No, I didn't make any misclicks with my mage.
You jaywalking out there today, great job. I will personally pay your fine. Good morning, Boone County. This next one's called Cat Chase, and it's more fun than a rectal probe.
Hey, what now? No lion! No lion. No cats for hiring. Hey, bad we make brown. It's getting on ya. But really, we love to build, so if you're gonna wanna have more housemaids, just ask Frank. Frank don't need to be paid though. We don't work for kisses no more. No, Frank wants friends. I can segs. See that Bible over there? That pipe goes all over the place. You want to say kitty over? Push him down that pipe and bam, there he goes. Ain't gay though. Frank wants retired cats only. Frank thinks we like retired cats because we are kind of retired too. CPR, revive an adjacent body to 1 HP. Ooh. Box. Oh! Hello, Charlie Chaplin. It's not accepting cats at the moment. Next reward, an attic. Oh, hey, we didn't see you there. Was that you talking to us last night? We think we heard you telling Frank to do bad stuff. But I want you to do bad stuff because I think it'd be hot.
Meow.
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 Alright, Nesdiak. Wait, hold on. Where's Cyber? Get rid of Cyber! That was even 8 famous performance! Go, Frank! Frank's sewer. Frank, wait for you down here. Good John saying to get us. He's slow, so when he runs, we can still get him. Oh. And to which I think we are ready to build. You know that house on top of your house. The one with the point on it. You're gonna build me an attic. You won't crush your... well. That's it. Think those have tips too. Hope that helps. Yeah, it totally does. Do I not have any more space? Hey, Butch. So, check this out. I got a new caller for you. This class is called the Cleric. A pretty hoity-toity religious type. Judgmental, sure, but boy, can they heal things. Ain't no one going down. And if someone does, just pray on it. Hey, thanks.
99.9 lives. WMEW.
Seriously, bad birth defects, and you know what that means? Ugly. But what if I want to keep it in the family? Hey. But how do I know who is daddy and who is not daddy?
Tabby started humping and it led to something. Now a blissful family unit is found.
Go to Frankie. Want that later?
With feline fur and muscle and the Joneses' hearts are true.
Right next to the name.
The only problem now is they're just not knowing
Huh?
how to keep those kitty titties in a sling. Slipping on some
No, it's not. That's the segs. It's unlockable. Ah.
Throwing bottles at their heads on Fridays. Maybe they should kill 'em. They should have had some children.
All right, hold on. Let me separate my kitties here a second. Hey, you got fervor. Yeah.
They hadn't named him, it'd be swell to flush him down the drinking well. Their life's become a living.
All right, let's separate these guys a second here. That's what you meant, right? No, I meant the Shut up, cats. Who can go? You can't. That was funny. Huh? So you can get the roof? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. But money, though. But food, though. Reduces size and reduces damage dealt. Hold up. Spraying it with water. That would be useful against Charlie Chaplin! Wait, who's Charlie Chaplin? Chaplin. Oh yeah, you have CPR. I can make you a cleric. Jesus! Did I see him say DoorDash? I don't care about you two. I don't like you two. I don't like you, Percha. I don't like the blow. I don't like blowing. I don't like to blow. I don't like that. Blows units in a cone back one tile. I don't like that. So, trash. Trash. Oh, well, too late. Don't care. Not anymore. Sorry. They're not my friends.
Meow.
Meow. End the day. Made a kitten. Look at that stupid cat. Try together with Magalore. Oh yeah, baby. Look at that stupid cat. Look at that stupid cat. Hey, I got a root.
Meow.
What are you? Alright, throw a nail that ignores shit. Ooh. Zero heckin' high. Typing on mobile. Why would you type on mobile? Typing on mobile is for losers. Okay, babies go up there. Oi! Chuck a rock on a unit, inflicting stun on that unit. Red hairball. That's pretty good too. Nice. So wait, question. Bad stats, bad your butt. You can bad your butt. Meow, meow, meow. Baby. So, dude, you got Ferber. Darn. You don't inherit leveled stats. You don't inherit leveled stats. What does that mean? That means you don't get, I don't know what that means. I assume that means, once, like, when they level, you don't get the boosted stats. You only get their base stats when you first get them. Well, that's big stupid. Hey, Butch. Yeah. Well, I feel special. I got one too. That gives me an idea. How about you and I go into business together? Send me cast the combat experience and I let you kiss me behind the dumpster over there. Sex? 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 Sex?
Morning, everyone. A sultry one coming your way next. It's called Black Pussy. Can I even say that already?
Sex? Oh, well, you really want sex. Well, hello there. You are the talk of the town these days. Everyone's all like, there goes that so-and-so, aren't they a catch? They got brains and buns. You look like a pedophile. Thanks, girl. And I'm like, thanks, girl, but did you hear about that Nubian down who's been hoarding all those cats? And then they all like, yeah, I heard about them. What's this I hear about that book deal you landed? And I'm all, leave me alone, stalker. I hate you. Anyway, what's it about you and me being pipe buddies? I feel like Mr. Edmund is trying to tell us something about his promiscuities. You know I can hear you talking in your sleep do that thing, right? You perv, my what? You don't have a wife. I need a baby. I send me all in my heart, see my wife and I be. I just noticed I can see your nipples, and I don't like that. I don't like you. Get your head out. Hey, being married doesn't stop anyone. Try to find a way to return the favor. Try not to send me any uggos. Aw, evil.
It's called Bravest Cat. It's got my tail all aflutter.
Not evil. Let's see here. You're the two babies. Boggy. Yeah, I'll send you. Oh, happy day, my little heart is so full. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have no idea how much this little guy means to us. About your payment. I'm at a loss here. Aww, I gotta take this little bow, I guess.
Meow.
Fancy bow. It's fancy. And it's definitely fancy. Throw it away? Why'd I throw it away? Why would I throw it away? Do it? No, I'm not gonna throw it away. Why would I throw it away? It's my buddies. Information to help breed kitties.
The house is all a bustle with feline fur and muscle, and the Joneses' hearts have truly learned to sing. The only problem now is to keep those kitty titties in a sling. Slipping on some poop in the bathroom hallway, limited to sleeping on the porch. Neighbors throwing bottles at their
well, I like you.
Try some IVF for vitamins or yoga or a colon cleanse. The Joneses just aren't making friends. Those kitties are the blood. If they hadn't named them, it'd be swell to flush them down the drinking well. Their life's become a living.
However, I can get rid of you because I have you.
But they're so cute. All of them. Abner.
Want to split? I have no items. I don't have items. What are items? I don't have those. I don't know what that is. Those don't exist.
Meow.
Anton, Archie, Arlo, Arnie, Artie, Aspen,
Meow.
Atlas, Banjo, Banshee, Barney, Bartok, Batman, Beaver, Benji, Benson.
Yeah, hey, look what I can't touch. Hey, look at that. I can't do anything with it. I assume that's what that is, but I can't do anything with it.
Cabbage, Carlos, Casper, Kato, Chad.
Because I'm assuming I haven't done that yet.
Chicken Comet, Cooper, Cornbread, Cricket, Crunchy, Curly, Curtis,
Meow.
Dallas, Derby, Dasher, Derek, Dewey, Disco, Dogboy, Dozer, Dreckle, Elwood, Fatty, Fearless, Fergus, Finley,
Meow.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get away with Zig.
Gipper, Gizmo, Gobble, Grimble,
Meow, meow.
Guido,
Bye, Winzig.
Gustav, Haddock, Harvey, Hedwig, Trophy.
That guy said he couldn't really take a punch, thanks. Alright, give me a box. So, you give me more. I'm assuming it's this. Ah, it is. Ah, okay. I did get healing on kill. See? Forever. See? I did get that. But yeah, blow, which I don't like. Meow. Alright, let's see here. Take you as a cleric. From now on. Once cats had been to the sewers or junkyard. Oh man, I wonder. Man, I wonder what he wants. I don't think he wants any cats, actually. I don't think he wants any cats. Why would he want any cats? You will be my, Do I make you my berserker or do I make you my tank? Because I didn't exactly like the, mage. I didn't actually like the mage very much.
Meow, meow.
Also cleric, yeah. That's what I was gonna do with you because you have CPR. And the problem is I don't really have a good ranger, honestly. I mean, I could make Tito a ranger. It's like a lamest suicidal mage. Hell, loser. I don't have anyone with good range other than Chaplain. I don't know if I want to wait a turn.
Meow.
Mage plus cleric. That is true, but Ranger was really good. Ranger was really busted. You know what? I think I'm gonna wait a turn. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait a turn. We'll wait a turn, let you grow up. That's cause it's passive, exactly! So if I can get another one with that same passive. Because if I can get another one with the tower defense passive, then if I don't get it, I just won't use them as that. Even then, the range from Lob Shot is just really good. Yeah, I'm gonna end the day. Kitty! That is adorable, and why are you pink?
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Deal 1 damage to yourself, 50% chance to spawn. Oh.
Meow.
I don't like that. I'm gonna send you away. Well, that's Clegg, alright.
Meow.
Sweetest. Meow. Meow. Meow.
Danny. I mean, I can make him another damagey guy, but right now I got Ranger,
Meow.
Warrior Man,
Meow meow.
Cleric,
Meow.
refresh your basic attack, movement, weapon, and trinket action. I meant the self-damaging one. Oh, really? I can make him a tank, maximum.
Meow.
Maximum can be a tank. Very easily can be a tank. Maximum or literally whatever the hell you are. Because the second wins. Why are you pink? I don't like that. Alright, let's go. Alright, so you can be Cletus is peak thief. I would save him, but I'm gonna do what I want to do. Be the best friend. Clerics are great, keeping your teammates team alive and keeping them recover from taking hits.
Meow.
Oh,
Meow. Meow. Meow.
+2 health, +2 thingy, -1 movement, -1 range.
Meow.
That's fine.
Meow.
Ranger, nice, and then
Meow.
tank.
Meow meow.
Because that dodge, you're not there to do damage, you're there to take hits and take hits. $32, $40, $24, $16. Alright. Lock in. What is that? Knockback you deal is increased by 10. Jesus. When you down a unit, gain 2 damage. Counterattack all attacks until your next turn. Jesus. 3 strength and dex is so sad. Nah, he's there to take hit. He's there to tank hits, not deal damage. Damage and effects from your traps are doubled. Set a trap within 5 tiles that damages immobiles units that walk through it. Nah, he's a main tank. He's main tank. Heal units in area. Your heals heal for 2 extra. I think this is pretty good here. So give you you. Give you you.
Yeah.
Use an electric melee attack that chains to adjacent units. Give you a cute bow. Wait, no, hold on. Give you a cute bow. Cute bow, fancy bow.
Meow.
Meow meow.
No, you don't really need it.
Meow.
That way you can get out of dodge if need be, I guess. No.
Meow.
You wouldn't need that. Well, I guess maybe you, so you can actually get towards allies to heal them. Then give that to you.
Yeah.
Since you're gonna be taking hits, that way you always make sure you have 1 health. And I guess I can give that to you in case I need, no, but you don't really have anything that really needs mana. That would help. Actually, let's give it to you. Your cleric needs movement. Nah, he's good. I think that's good. Yeah, I guess I can throw that to you. Alright. I'll give you that.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
I could give the cleric the glasses. Would that be useful?
Meow.
Because you'd regain more. You'd have less health, but you'd be gaining more. Yeah, you know what? I'll do it.
Meow.
Rangers, embark upon an adventure. Alrighty, let's see what happens. It's raining. Everyone's wet. Everyone's wet. Who's moving first? You are? Well, it sounds like a terrible idea. This seems like a terrible idea. Had to try it. Oh, Jesus.
Meow.
Huh.
Meow.
Bonk.
Meow.
Oh, that poor cat. That felt kind of rude, honestly.
Meow.
101. How big is the area? Oh, okay. Let's go grab that. Nah.
Meow.
Let's move. Let's bear trap there. That way, if they try to move, Alright.
Meow.
It's whatever. Yeah, I forgot you could do that. Ow! Dude. Well, that was rude. You know what? Counterattack.
Meow.
Punch. Jesus. Zap. Jesus.
Meow.
He ran away. You get back here.
Meow.
Meow.
You get back here, Cujo. Punch. Wait, can I do that? Oh, I could probably do that on them. That'd be funny.
Meow.
Meow.
Meow. Nope. Well then. Well then. Gonna punch that. Give me money. Money! And, Betty Betty! Yay!
Meow.
Meow. Punch. Hey, money.
Meow.
Give me money. Money! Money! Punch. Money!
Meow.
Money! Look at his bigger critical rate. Ah.
Meow.
Alright. Archer. Oh, you can get roll. Oh, cool. Pheromones. Inflict trauma on a unit. If it's an enemy, it takes an extra turn It takes an extra turn immediately. In a perpendicular line. Question: how strong is charm in this game? Is charm good or is it bad? That's all I need to know. I assume it's useless in boss fights, but I assume it's good in regular encounters. It isn't useless in boss. All right, that seals it. We gotta take it. Huh? Cool. Oh, hey! Could you spare a few pennies? Yeah!
Meow. Meow.
I got a magic seed. Your basic attack spawns bramble. Oh, it gives me a,
Meow. Meow.
like,
Meow.
do I use it and then I gain that as a passive permanently? Or is that, like, how does that work? Or is that just a, if you're equipped, it applies that? Because I like Bramble. I like Bramble.
Meow.
Meow.
Meow. So I'm going to assume that's what it does. It gives you that passive, but only on the, but like, as long as you have that equipped. Is my assumption. What is that? Food? Oh, yeah, it's a heart. Yeah, those are hearts. Fitty fitty. Fitty fitty! Alright, fitty fitty. Uh-huh.
Meow. Meow.
Meow.
Speed up, dodge chance up, basic attack damage decreased by 2. Okay, that's fine. A cat! It's a cat. Bonk. Hey, it worked.
Meow.
Ow!
Meow.
Heal. Wait, what is that? Gain what? Oh! Not holding it.
Meow.
Ow. Ow.
Meow.
Your basic attacks spawn brambles. So... if I do that... now you're my buddy! Ow. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I'm gonna go over there. And you know what's gonna be really funny is when I do this. Bonk! Is when I do that. Count it! My saying that means, oh, okay, now to hold on it. You don't matter if you get healed because you're at max health anyway. That will do that for you. Move over here. Oh, wait, I can do it again. Yeah, doesn't matter. Yeah, do it again. Max you out. There we go. And then I'm gonna punch you in the face. Punch. Oh. Huh. That should be effective. Ow.
Meow.
Use that on you. Pew. And turn. Bonk. Oh, Jesus. Hey, that's my coin! That was my money! Cool. My money.
Meow.
That was my money and I need it now. want my money back. Okay, what we got? Nerf. Inflicts -1 damage on a unit. Oh, knockabout. Yeah. Deal damage in a cone with a 10% chance to petrify. Has a chance to spawn rocks. Dash forward with trample, then spawn a rock. I feel like Nerf would be the best one. Because I already knock them back with my auto attack, but then he wouldn't have any other attacks because he already has gold, which brings them back to me. Reduce, which doesn't matter about damage. I guess battle up would be best. I can smack them, goad them, and then battle them up. Cause like, they're going like 10 miles away no matter what. But this is in a cone, has a 10% chance to petrify. You know, I'll take that one. Petrify, I'll take that. Night! Don't know what that does. Let's find out. Jumping L. Well, yes. Yeah, that would do. Its large, wet eyes look up at Chaplin. Charm the chap. Check my booty booty. Strain meows in precision and follows closely behind when Chaplin moves. So, what did that do? So, what did that do? That up his charm? I don't know what that did. Oh no. Flip the coin. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna wait and let him come to me. Damage down. Dodge up. Them come to me. The. Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing? Wonder what that does. No, my friend! Oh, that's unfortunate. My kitty! Go away. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring my kitty back. I'm gonna bring my kitty back. Oh. Bring my kitty back to life! Heal. Thank you. I want that money. I want that coin. Base heal is free? Yes, but I wanted to make sure everyone was healed.
Meow.
Shoot a wet hairball that deals damage in an area. The charm didn't do anything. Wait, I can... Oh! So you attack to grab... Okay, you know what? I should have assumed that. I ain't gonna lie, I should have assumed that. I should have assumed. Move here. That didn't do it. Darn it. Anyway, I'm gonna send you 5 miles away. That's fine. That is honestly okay. He can tank it. He can tank it.
Meow.
What the? Cooked food? Hey. You know what? That's pretty useful. Keep myself alive. Yeah, well, it does. I assume it buffs his, Yeah, punch him! Yeah!
Meow.
Q. And then I'm going to assume... Might go left.
Meow.
Very unfortunate you moved there, buddy. Oh, why? How far can this go? So, like... What if I go to you? What happens? You get moved there.
Meow.
Got it! That's all I needed to know. What if I go to you now? Do you come all the way over here? Got it!
Meow. Meow.
Get back over here.
Meow.
Yeah! That's fine.
Meow.
Punch. Why did you do that?
Meow.
I hate this stupid cat. I hate this stupid cat. I hate this stupid cat! Get over here.
Meow. Meow.
And work. Oh, because you're incapable of moving! I knew that. I don't want to kill him yet. I don't want to kill him yet. Oh well.
Meow.
I forgot about that.
Meow.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Meow. Meow.
Oh well. I assume if I took him all the way back home, I'd get an extra kitty. I assume. Ice Punch. Main attack that inflicts freeze. Move towards the closest enemy. The dumber you are, the further you move. Attack everything around you. I'll take Ice Punch. Well, I could have blown the cat away, but I was not going to be able to keep that cat alive all the way to the end. Oh. Eat it! Eat it! Eat it!
Meow. Meow.
Yeah! Don't know what that means. Oh! -1 move. That's funny. I eat the poo. Well, this is, well, bonk.
Meow.
I could double move to do some damage to you, but eh. I'll move right there.
Meow.
Meow.
Come here.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Punch! Well, burn won't do anything. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. That's my own bad. I hit that button. That was me. I did that. I'm stupid. I hit that button. Well, that was funny. Yeah, that was my own bad. I hit that button. I did that. I hit those buttons. I hit that button. Anyway, I'm gonna move right here and do something funny, and that's called that. And that. And that. Jesus.
Meow.
Please max heal. Thank you. Please max heal.
Meow.
Meow.
Yeah. Hey, run away.
Meow.
Meow.
Cool.
Meow.
Yeah. Okay.
Meow.
No movement for you.
Meow.
Ow. Ow. You're telling me is I can punch that and cool. Back up.
Meow.
It's not RNG heal though. Okay.
Meow.
Meow.
Bonk.
Meow.
Bonk.
Meow.
So wait, what you're telling me is I can shoot that. Oh. Got it.
Meow.
Boost. You and adjacent units gain 2 movement. Give a unit plus 10 until the end of its next turn. I like haste. Or, yeah, I like haste because it's cheap and I can give it to whoever.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Who calls fond memories of being cared for by her mother. I don't know what that did. Frying pan! Don't know what that does.
Meow, meow. Meow.
Meow. Brain chip become a. Oh no. Oh, fragile, brittle, flammable, melts in water. I'd instantly lose it. Taking away a candy.
Meow.
You take damage from an ability. Oh, well, that would have been useful at any other point. Your allies have brace 1. Hey! Yeah! Salty Bet? Who's Salty Bet? Alright. Alright, boss fight time. Oh yeah, it's a radical rat!
Tasty legs and crispy thighs. On my mind.
Da-na-na. Take 2 less damage from all sources.
So hungry now I'm gonna.
Da-da-da.
Meow.
It died instantly, my brother.
Find 'em in the dumpster or
Give this unit plus 10 haste. Give this unit plus 10 haste.
Meow.
grabbing by the tail are tastier than snails.
Bow, 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 bow. Meow.
Meow, meow.
Wow!
Meow.
Meow.
All my nights I'm chasing rats.
Chasing rats.
All of my days I'm taking naps. And in my dreams I'm the king of cats.
King of cats.
Meow.
All of my nights I'm chasing rats.
Chasing rats.
All of my days I'm taking naps.
Taking naps.
And in my dreams I'm the king of cats.
King of cats. You ain't going anywhere, buddy.
Bones littered at my feet.
You ain't going anywhere.
All I've got is rats to eat.
Dude, you're really bad at this.
You want
Meow, meow. Bad, bad kitty.
what's your business on my street?
Ha ha ha. Dude, you really suck at this.
Put 'em in a fryer, stick 'em on a griddle.
Bam, bam, bam.
Slices of bread, stuff a rat in the middle.
Let's blow those that way.
Not too finicky, I'll make a fricassee.
Ba, ba, ba.
You and me, babe.
Banana, nana.
Ba, 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 ba.
Coin flip. Yeah.
This
Oh.
smell like salmon.
Oh. Got it.
Meow.
Got no time
Meow.
for fancy things. Chasing rats
Until the end of its next turn. Boom it.
like a hobo, grimy claws.
Oh, that's hilarious.
From my claws into you.
So all he can do is just throw them at me. That's kind of funny, actually.
Tasty legs and crispy thighs.
On the mat.
I'm so hungry now, I'm gonna
So,
grab 'em, fry 'em.
I think he may be screwed here.
Find 'em in a dumpster or an alley.
Hey, come here.
Meow. Shake, shake.
Dan, 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 dan.
Ba, 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 meow, meow. Meow.
I can. Oh, that's funny. Punch.
All of my nights, I'm chasing rats.
Chasing rats.
All of my days,
I don't want to test it, even though it'd be pretty funny.
and in my dreams, I'm
Can you stop just throwing bombs at me?
Meow.
all of my nights, I'm chasing rats.
Chasing rats.
All of my days, I'm taking naps.
Taking naps.
And in my dreams, I'm the king of cats.
King of cats.
I will hunt you down.
Meow.
Anyway, you're gonna freeze.
Meow.
Meow. Gravity Falls. Your basic attack deals +1 damage for each tile you shoot beyond range 3. Basic attack causes units to immediately attack an enemy in range.
Is on my street.
Yo, that is peak!
Meow.
Fragile, flammable, brittle. Ah. Now I have a question. If I do save and quit the menu. It will save that, right? Ah, terminate. You always have an ah. Yeah. Okay. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. Today sucked. Today sucked. I just realized I have a big head. They sucked. We had our company safety food inspection. And it sucked because I was stressed out all day. I made so many mistakes. Thank God they like us. Or else I would have just jumped off a bridge into the sun. I would have gone insane. Explosive diarrhea, the sun! Woo! Woohoo! Game is fun. I like the game. I'm excited. I'm excited when we can start killing the undesirables. When Danganronpa gets a remake where the entire game is changed and every possible facet of it is removed from existence, then yes. Also, I've already played through Danganronpa, Danganronpa 2, Danganronpa, Despair Girls. I watched all of Danganronpa 3, and I watched someone play through all of Danganronpa V3, except for like the last two things, but I already know who the killer is. The very last Defense Academy, is that the one with like 30 homosexual endings? Where the main character has no penis? I think so. I love how that very, very blatantly describes what the game. It's 100. It's called like what is it? 100 line? 100 line, I think is what it's called. Where there's like 100 endings, but like 90% of them are just fake and lame. fake gay and lame, and then like the other 10% are actually real. Okay, yeah.